The jack-wolves returned to the hushed murmuring of the townsfolk. Each one took a position next to their tethered witch. Seeing a jack or two in beastly form wasn't completely uncommon, but never had the town seen all of the jacks gathered together looking so ferociously feral, standing with their witches. The air was thick with the forces of Forge, both folk and feral. King pulled the sled forward as Alma handed a sleeping Blue to Sam, then helped Constance and a few other witches take Arthur's wrapped body from the pine boughs on the back of the scoot. They attentively placed him on one side of the funeral pyre. The witches stepped back, and Sam handed the dozing baby back to Alma. He then joined John, Kofi, and Rowan as they delicately took Letha's thin frame from the back of the sled. Her hair was carefully draped to hide the wound on her neck. A few pine boughs stuck to her robe as they brought her to the pyre. The sight of Letha's body brought an audible gasp from the crowd. She was the well-loved matriarch of not just the witches, but of the entire town, yet she had told no one about her plan. Everyone had been focused on Sam's success on proving night. No one had realized this full moon would also bring Letha's death. As he helped move her to the pyre, Sam felt heavy-hearted with the guilt from taking Letha's life. He now knew it was all meant to happen the way it did, but he was still grappling with the fact that her death had been at his hand. He didn't think he was a killer, and he hoped he wouldn't become one. At the same time, he was trying to focus on the honor of being one of the few called to lay her body to rest. He had never handled anything or anyone as carefully as he did in this moment.